Ra. Yes, I am Dr. Minister Vermont Prince for the Om Institute, Church of Christ Consciousness for Worldwide Hope. It is all about the supreme holiness of the female, rooted in the sacred truth of her sexuality. She holy. Okay, this is your name, and I'm going to do some categorical breakdowns really quick. I'm going to just let that go so I can do this. Where's the other pen that I need real quick? Right here. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. We have this. Starting with a foundation of a 9. 9 is completion, but it's the reset. It's the last thing right before the reset. Or it's the mark of the reset coming. That's powerful. You have this plus this is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. That's not on 5 is not over here. But here we have 14 plus 2 is 6. 1 plus 6 is 7. That's over there, 7. Boom. This one. Remember, these right here are the foundation numbers. These 3 to 9. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not the 1. Unless it's part of this. 13, 11, 19, or these. Or whatever. Okay. Here you see the CC is 33. That's cool. I'm going to give you some advice. If you change this to a KK, you will automatically be 11 and 11. So automatically you'll be down here with the master numbers on the 3rd level. Right now, you're here, which is 1st level master number. You can bring that down, or you can bring it to the 2nd level by adding another C. You can have 3 C's, and it'd be 333. But let's look at this. This is 8 right here. This right here all together is 11. Then you add this number right here. That's 111. That's dope. That's 1. No, that's right here. 111. Okay, cool. All right. This is 11. 12, 13. That's 13. That's so dope. 13 right there, right? Then on this thing, you got 31. That's the science right here. 13 and backwards 31. 12 backwards 21. That's really, really powerful and really, 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 and really important. Okay. This right here is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. So that would be 3. This part right here, then you have 3 and 3. So that's 3, 3. Boom. So you got 3, 3, 3, which is this. Very powerful. It's not down here, but it's still powerful. Okay. So you have this right here. Then you have 4 plus this is 7. That's very important. Plus this is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. That's that 3. That's over here. 3 is over here. Okay. Now remember this. Then you have the 31 plus the 3 is 34. 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. Very important. Very important. You add that to the 7, you get 12, which is a 3. Then you add that to the 12, it's a 14. You add that to the 14, is a 19. Right here. These are the power. These are not just power numbers. These are real indicators or codes that's locked in. Okay. Here, right here, you have the 12. You have the 15. 15 is 6. Here you have the 18. That's 18 is 9. With this, you have the 19. Boom. With this, you have the 28. 28 is 10. 10, the sextile number. You got to look for the 10s. Look for the 10, the sextiles. And look for the 8s, the straight up number 8s, or the things that add to 8. Like this 8 right here. 8 is a sextile number also. That's why I put this line above it. Over here you have 13. That's 13 right out the gate. Very powerful. Now, that's this right here. That's also a letter, but that's a whole nother concept. This is 10. 10 again is that sextile number. You have the vagina and a phallus, or the penis. Here you have another 10. So you have 91 and 19. First of all, 19 is over here. Very important. 19 represents 1 through 9. So every number from 1 to 9 is in 19. That's why it's called a number of creation. But also is a reverse of 91 and 19. Even though it's not shown over here like 13 and 12, every reversal is important. Every reversal is important. Here you have 12, which is 3. Now, you take this 12 right here and you add it and it becomes 3. Then you have a 1 right here. You have a 13 again. That 13 is very important over here. That's the number of the master. That means that you have the ability not only to master things that you put your mind to, but that you will sit here to be a guide for others. You are sitting here. 33 is really that number for that. But, or higher. 11, 22, and 33 are those numbers. But 13 is to say that you're going to be very, very good at it. And you're not going to have to work that hard at it doing it. Again, this is 10. Look how many 10s in this chart. 10, 10, 10. That's just amazing. Like, so many 10s. And 13s. You know what I'm saying? But those 10s are sextile numbers. Those are things that you really need to get involved with paying attention to. This is 19 right here. 19 breaks down. 1 plus 9 is 10. 19 breaks down to 10, as you can see. That's another 10. You have 10s. That's 10 is meaning that you're meant to be a very big advocate of sexual liberation. You're meant to practice and be an advocate of sexual liberation. There's 20. All of this is 20 plus 9. That's 29. 2 plus 9 is 11. 11 is a master number. Boom, a master number. The first level of the master numbers. The double digits. You already did the 33 over there. Right here, you got the 10 with that, which is very important. Here, you got the 13 with that. That's very important. That's 13. This is 14. You add that. 14 plus 5 is 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. Again, you got the sextile number. And that's the code. I don't want to give it away, but that's going to be in everybody's chart. Because that's the final frontier. Like, people getting involved with all these other things, yoga, meditation, astral projection, rhythmic breathing, veganism, all of that is great. But the universe has gone through a hard update, a hard reset update. And now every single thing is about sexuality. Everything. Everything. No, first of all, things were always about that. Dancing is a form of foreplay. Yoga, all that stretching is a form of Kama Sutra. The rhythmic breathing, when you're having sex, you're supposed to have control over your breathing to channel your Tachyon. All these things were always, but now we're getting to the point where we can't hide. It's not meant to be hidden anymore. These things were only known by priests at one time. Now, they're known by the masses. Now you have certain other things that, CC, you know, that's a hospital term, a medical term. Where they be like, give me 44 cc's of Vicodin and, you know, whatever. EB, ebb. Like ebb and flow. The ebb and the flow, the in and out. That's very important. Re is real important. Reb is very important. To go into that, the ebb and flow. Ka. If this CA could be short for California, but can also be short for KA, which is Ka, which is one of the the 9 attributes of the soul in the ancient Egyptian mythology. D is also THEV. The or the is a definitive article and is used when any reference is made to a particular place, person, place, or thing. R. This is R with an E at the end. Meaning the state of being. That which is. Or going to be. Ark. Noah's Ark, the boat. What was Noah's Ark used for? It was to save a specific people after the world got wiped out. That's what the ark was for. But an ark is also like this. I know that's an arch, but it's also an ark. This is relating to the spirit or the spear that's around the earth. This dome, we call it the dome. This spear, this ark is around the earth. This psi is very similar to a lot of things, but it's a medical term, but it's also, hold on, I forgot something. I need to go back over here for a second. B, I forgot. I don't want to jump around, but I got to remember this. This is important. B, that which is, to exist. B-E, I mean. That means that which exists. But there's also B-E-E, which is the bee, the animal, the insect, I mean. And what does that do? It produces honey. It takes things from the pollinates. It takes something from the flower and give back. It takes something from a plant and give back. Forget it as a flower, it's a plant. That's the same thing. We're in the process. It's a give and take situation. That's where sex comes in at. It's a give and take situation. Sunlight, flowers. We just said B, the B-E-E was the insect pollinating the flowers. Ra, sunlight, sun rays. C-C. This is saying that it's the medicine. Light, we call it law. I don't want to write down there. L, well, we call it wall. Water, air, light. This, C-A, California. California is known for fun and sun. It's known that. It's known for sun. It's so much they say it never rains in California. That's very, very important. Rain, the concept of water itself, not raining. A drought. Us being done, having to do without. But receiving a lot of sunlight, but not water. This is also saying that people need to really start to understand the purpose of water and how important. Because we know that we get cold. First of all, the colds from the sunlight, for the most part, is activated by the water. It goes into the water on Earth. It goes into us, and it I don't want to say it doesn't charge. What's the word I want to say? It imprints itself on the water in us. The water in us takes on specific molecules when it's dealing with certain sound frequency vibrations. Like they say, if you say negative things to people, you'll distort the I can't believe. That's the name for it. It's not the. I don't want to say molecule. It's not the. That's not the word. It's not the. I can't even remember offhand. The damn. How could I forget that? It's not the the Fibonacci sequence. It's not the particle. It's not coming to me right now. But anyway, the shape of a molecule, like some molecules form perfect patterns like this. Some form perfect hexagons like this. Sometimes when you distort a molecule, it'll be like this. Or retarded looking because you don't call people all kinds of names and messed up their molecule. It's a name for, I forgot what they what it's called offhand. It's not, I'm not talking about the process. It's a name for that shape, not for the shape, but for that science. There's a name for that, like you say, when I astral projection, I astral project my spirit. Is a name. The word spirit is something. All right, so this is what we'll be doing right now. But anyway, then psyops right here. Then RC, that's a type of cola. You know, old school cola. That's very DA, district attorney, court, judgment. That person which is here to prosecute the guilty. Very, very important. Very important. And RC is soda. Soda. It's funny, I just came across this word. I was voice texting, I said soda, and it wrote So which is exactly what it is. That means that which will be. So the outcome is, so the meaning of that is, it means it's summing up something. We're in the point of history of summing up something. And now it's so much more in here that I'm not even touching on. Battery is super low and it's about to die. But there's so many more things that need to be looked into. CNC is also, CNC is an old school cola as well. I think they still make it, but it's also an old school cola. That's very important. The EC, it's gonna die out. I don't want to lose the video, so I'm gonna end it. But I'll send you more personal insight through probably shorter videos or whatever. I just wanted to get this on there and get this started. But there's so much more. Even right here, DAR with the C, but you make that an E, it's there. You know, so forth and so on. It's just so much to that. Then you have CY. You can CEEY, WHY. You can see why this has to happen. So the CY, these are forming the same conclusion. But like I said, it's going to die because my battery the phone is dark because it's like 3%. So I'll give it to you another time. Rahul.